Hi, Leo. This is Kathy. Welcome to my channel, Kathy Mamolen, Psychic Medium. Welcome to a timeless love reading. This is a no contact, no communication reading. This is for someone who is wondering what their person is thinking and feeling, where this connection may be headed. So if you're not interested in knowing what your ex is or you've moved on, check out your singles readings, check out your general love readings on your playlist. This is for someone who wants to know what is going on in their no contact connection. So let's get started. Welcome to my Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and any cross watcher. So grateful that you're here. Welcome back to all my Leos. Spirit, if you could please share with me any messages of guidance, any love guidance that you have for us right now, for anyone who has found this reading. I am listening for you now. Compromise, settling a dispute, coming to an agreement, finding a middle point, unavailable, struggles with intimacy, emotionally aloof, dating other people. You know, do they want to be with other people? Is that obviously is going to put an end to any relationship. And I have a father figure, strength, protection. You could have a child with this person. You could have talked about having a family with this person. So that could be some of you, not all of you. And I have a twin flame connection. Check out your twin flame readings also. Karmic connection, that you're mirroring each other, that you know this is a soul connection. So twin flames do have a tendency to be on again, off again. That would be makes sense for me. So I have self-focus, taking a break from dating, being single for a while, just focusing on yourself, Spirit saying. And then I have, do I have a player, having sex with others, hiding their intentions, just wants to be out there having fun. So if you have a player and this player is a twin flame and they're saying, I want to have fun, I want to have a good time, we might be having a hard time, you know, reeling this twin back in. But let's see what the cards are saying. Settling a dispute, coming to a compromise. That was encouraging. Let's go with some positives here. Let's see what they have. I have the Magician. I have a 10 of Wands. 10 of Pentacles, and a 3 of Pentacles. I do feel like there was a third party interference. I feel like that was the problem with that. I don't know, the 3 of Pentacles just came into me that way. Whether it's still going on or not is definitely the issue. It could have been, you know, temporary. It could have been, you know, one-time thing, but we've lost trust. Spirit just said we have a trust problem, trust issues. I'm just going to say it that way. Right now, I feel like this has just been such a weight on my shoulders. It's been so hard. And I am struggling for sure through these feelings. I have a Hierophant, so Spirit is trying to guide you and giving you strength. That's good. I have a Death. Are you ready to walk away from this? You're still, even when it ends, sometimes you feel that you're still in love with this person. And you know why it ended. You had to end it. It was, you know, something was going on. I just got a Pisces energy. I got a Scorpio energy. I have a definite Gemini energy in this reading. I have the Leo, of course, Libra, and a Taurus energy coming into me. I feel like we just said, I've had enough. Like enough is enough. And right now, it's a feeling of saving yourself, you know, that this person would have a lot of explaining to do and a lot of rebuilding. I'm going to use that word for a minute. A lot of rebuilding to bring this back into what we want. I have at the bottom of my deck, I have a Fool. So there's a little bit of a hope that the love that we still share is still pretty strong, because I just feel like I know this person still loves me. And I also know this person made a huge mistake. I also know this person is guilty of something. I also feel like I don't know if I can ever trust this person. But do I believe that this person still loves me? Yes. And I believe that you still love this person. So, can people hurt each other and still love each other? Yes, they can. Can I have some confessions from my divine feminine, please, Spirit? I fantasize about you all the time. I touch myself thinking of things I want to do to you, and I really love your body and soul. So I'm still thinking about you. I'm still in love with you. I've tried to walk away completely so many times now. Something always brings me back to you. So you can push energy away, but you can still feel the attachment. You can still feel, um, these souls are attached, and I'm having a hard time detaching myself from this person. Spirit, what do you have? I'm afraid to let you in fully because I have been hurt so much already. Like, if I let you back, are you going to hurt me again? I hate when you ignore me, and I physically feel pain, physically feel heartache. So part of me feels like your person knows they were wrong, knows that they had that they hurt you, knows that that you're hurting, all of those things. Spirit, where are we head from here? What do you have for my Leos? Any guidance for my Leos while we're going through this? I have compassion, being compassionate for others, thinking about somebody else's feelings, walking in somebody else's shoes. Forgiveness. Do you have it in your heart, Leo, to forgive, to really forgive in a sense of devotion? Could this person be devoted to you? Sometimes very difficult things happen in long-term relationships, and we can forgive and forget, and we can move on, and the person is still very much devoted to you. Will you ever forget it? No, but will you accept it and move on with your life? Sometimes you can do that. So if you can find forgiveness with this person, then maybe we can get back to the love that we share. There's some kind of, our souls are attached, is what Spirit's saying. So a soul connection of some kind, twin flame connection. Courage. I think I can fix this. Almost this feeling of, if you let me in, if you forgive me, I think I can fix this. I think I can show you that I'm still devoted to you. I think I can prove to you that I really want to be here with you. I'm transformed. I'm not the same person anymore. Okay. If they've made some major changes in their life, they made a mistake while they were under the influence of drugs, or they were drinking heavily at the time, but now they're sober. Have they really changed? Are they no longer a player? Are they done playing games? Anything. Every night, my dreams, you seduce me. So there's a very high physical connection here. There's a very strong desire for you still. I'm so tired of feeling alone and lonely. You feel lonely, they feel lonely. That's when it really starts to hurt. You really start to miss the other person. It's not just physical, it's your heart actually aches. And I never used to believe heartache until I went through it myself, but it's a real thing. Your heart physically will ache. So there's a lot of heartache here. Whatever happened shouldn't have happened. Definitely shouldn't have happened. I do feel that. But we can move on from it. I have a 5 of Cups. There's a lot of disappointment, right? A lot of spilt milk, spilt wine. 5 of Pentacles. I'm sorry, Page of Pentacles. King of Pentacles. There's a sense of security again. And a 7 of Wands. I've got somebody who is taking back some kind of control. I'm going to say ownership, or taking back that they don't want to give up on this. All right. They don't want to give up. They don't want to give up on you or us, or however you want to say it. So you may be feeling, like enough is enough, but they may be feeling like you're still the one that I dream about. You're still my hopes and dreams. All right. I made a mistake. Let's put it behind us. Let's have the strength to do this. Let's find our life again. Let's find peace in our life again. But I do feel like they still see you as, there's tremendous hope, hopes and dreams. I'm going to say it that way. Spirit, what is the Divine Masculine's confessions today? What do you have for us for their confessions? Sometimes I feel like it's not possible for you to care as much as you say you do, like it's not real. And one day the truth will be revealed. I'm just staying prepared. So they're preparing for the worst. They're afraid that maybe you won't take them back or ever forgive them, or we can never get over this. We'll never have trust again. So that's their fear. I read every word you've written to me more than once. So they're checking your text messages. They're rereading them. Thank you for loving me more than anyone ever has. I never knew anyone could love me like you. So you still love them even when you're hurting. And I give you a lot of credit for that. I want you to kiss me like you mean it and look into my eyes. Almost this feeling of, if I could just kiss you, if I could just kiss you and look into your eyes just once, I could prove to you that I still am in love with you. I can prove to you that we could still, have everything again. So it's sad. It's sad because these two souls are trying so hard to continue to love each other and to continue to be on some kind of journey together. And one of them made a mistake, and the other one is asking for forgiveness. I have a 4 of Pentacles. There's my guard. I'm definitely guarding myself. I have a Hierophant. I want to say believe in something greater than what's right in front of you. Like, can we let go and let God? Can we just, release the anger? Find more peace, find more balance in our lives. And here we go. You not feel so held hostage by these feelings. Can I let some of the hurt go? Can I let some of the pain go? It's holding you hostage right now. I have a Justice, being more fair. 9 of Cups, contentment. We could have it all. 7 of Cups. I know there's a lot of choices out there. There's always this sense of you could be with anybody else. I could be with anybody else, but we could be really happy together still. I'm still hoping that we can find each other again. And I do feel like your person wants to take charge. I do feel like your person is trying to gain back the power of some kind, whether it's, I'm going to prove to you that I still want you, or I made a mistake, but doesn't mean that you have to hate me for the rest of my life, right? So I do feel like your person is trying to get back that I'm going to show you energy. I'm going to continue to show you that I want you in my life. Very strong individual is how I feel. Maybe their ego got in the way. Maybe their self-esteem. They're somebody stroking their ego, just whatever happened. They're stalking your social media. They want to know what you're doing. They don't want to miss anything. I've been hurt so badly in the past. I don't want to be hurt again. That could be you. That could be them. Sometimes I check my phone messages to see if you've reached out. I want to hear from you. I don't want to hurt your feelings. I want you to be happy. I want to get this happiness back. It took me a while to see you were right. My ego was in the way. So they've come to accept something. They've come to accept their part in it, or they've come to accept, like what's at stake. I didn't think I would get caught. The truth always comes out. The truth will always come out. I prayed for you. I prayed for us. I prayed that we find each other. I feel sometimes you're too attached. Maybe they wanted some freedom. Maybe they wanted to feel like somebody wasn't holding them captive. That's not a good enough excuse. I'm over the games. I don't want to play games. Good. I'm finally going to put you first. I always love this card. Tells me that somebody's going to try. My heart is hurting so bad. I hate my life right now. I made a mistake. It doesn't feel right without you. I don't feel good enough for you right now. I know that you're not going to trust me. I know that you're not going to respect me. You're having a hard time. My career is in the way. Is bad timing. All of this is bad timing. No good time. No good time to be not happy. I'm at a breaking point. I'm going to say good. I'm going to say good. If they're at a breaking point where they're thinking about how happy they were, and now why they don't have that happiness is because of something that they did. I'm going to say that breaking point will be enough for them to pick up the phone, text, call. I want to talk. Realize that our souls are still connected. Realize that this isn't over. Something along those lines. Because Spirit had said we're going to rebuild. So I do feel a reconciliation. Sometimes I get so frustrated because I don't know how to express myself. I'm afraid of a commitment. I'm not ready to commit. Yeah, so, all right. So they've got to learn to express. What is it that they want? They want you, but they've got to realize that you want it to be exclusive. You want to be the only one. You deserve that. I need time to process all this. I sold you a dream that I can't give you right now. I made promises that I didn't keep. And I can't explain why I hurt you. You might keep saying, why? Why did you do this? Why did you hurt me? And they might not have an answer other than they were selfish, or they did it in, a moment in time. They weren't thinking, whatever the excuses are. But I feel like this is going to be a reconciliation, even with all of this pain and all of this hurt, because I feel like these two souls are still attached. And I feel like they're not done. They're not done. This cycle hasn't been complete yet. So they don't want to give up on you. They want to try to somehow prove to you that they can make this up to you somehow. And right now we're going to get over the trust issues if we can. Somebody's got to forgive, and then we would have to be willing to move on. And Spirit had said, enough is enough. Like, we've had enough of this, like we've got to get back to loving each other. So I'm going to put this out into the universe. I want to thank Spirit for this reading today. If you're new to my channel, please remember to hit that like and subscribe button. I want to thank all of my Leos for your likes and your comments. I really appreciate the feedback. And claim this reading if you need to claim this reading. If anyone is interested in a private reading with me, I'll put my website link. It's KathyMamolen, psychicmedium.com.